The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe and Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com and use the offer code MO10. That's MO10.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
Just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The bigger, better, badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex
More sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Thursday night. Oh, Halloween night. That's right. Shit, I just realized that right now.
Well, you're not
October
dressed
31st.
up right now in like a zombie outfit or anything?
Well, it's morning time in my part of the world, but I've given up on that shit for, God, I don't remember the last time I wore any kind of costume, but we'll get into it in just a little bit. Phone number 478-7954, Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 092-7214-1981. My name is Mo. That there's Alano, of course. You know then, it means Thursday episode. Thanks for being here, Kat. And thanks for being here for fucking Halloween. I mean, what the fuck, man? How come you're not out partying with all your other
Because I'm lame now, Mo. I'm so lame.
fucking friends?
Oh, well, all my friends are lame. They got lame first, and then I kind of had to follow suit because I had no choice.
So what's the Halloween thing like these days in Manila? I mean, this is my second Halloween I've missed, I think. Did I miss last year's Halloween? Yeah, I think I missed last year's Halloween. I was already here. Do people still get excited for this? I mean, like, is it only for kids and incredibly wealthy people, and then everyone else just doesn't care?
I don't know. There's a bunch of parties happening, and kids are dressed up. I mean, actually, I think that the Halloween thing is getting better for kids. Like, they're having more events where kids can go trick-or-treating, and villages are letting kids go trick-or-treating everywhere now and stuff. But I don't know. Grown-ups are just still getting drunk and dressing slutty.
But okay, well, your thought on this. If you're not from our area, you can't trick-or-treat in our area.
If you're not from our area, you can't
If
trick-or-treat
you're
in
not
our
from
area.
here, you can't trick-or-treat here.
Well, I think that that's kind of sensible because, I mean, people only have a finite amount of candy. If everybody goes everywhere, then, you know, it's kind of difficult.
Like if you live in a subdivision, okay, I mean, like, what's really popular? Forbes. If
Yeah.
you don't live in Forbes, you can't fucking drop kids off at the gate, allow them to come in, and then fucking take the neighborhood candy.
Yeah, but like that kind of gives it, you know, there's no limit on how many kids can come in. So how many kids are going to come to your door all night? You know what I mean? If it's just the kids from your village, then at least you know that there's only going to be maybe 20, 30 kids coming to your door. But if everybody's allowed to come into your village, then who knows how many kids are going to come into your village?
The thing is, we're big on freebies. I mean, like, you know, culturally, we're big on freebies.
Absolutely.
So we have to establish kind of like some freebie rules then. I mean, I don't want to say, oh, dapat mo naman kasi yung Forbes, ang dami-dami mga pera naman. You know, all the people, there's so much money, and then you're going to, like, be kuripot about it. It's not that. It's the spirit of the entire activity starts to get fucked up when you drop off a bunch of kids who are not from an area. And I'm not picking on Forbes or trying to be high and mighty. I'm just saying that that's the first thing that came to my mind because there's probably high quality shit there.
Yeah, like
I can't afford to fucking live in
stickers
there.
and stuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be good shit in there. But guess what? You can't have any of that shit if you're not from there.
Yeah.
Because there has to be rules. And here's my thing. because we're big on freebies, you better wear a fucking costume.
Yeah,
You're not walking there with a fucking
Be
bag.
making an effort. I mean, even if I was, in one of these villages and say there were kids allowed to come in the street, if they weren't wearing a good costume, I'd be like, heck no, I'm not giving you any candy.
Okay, does it have to be any costume or it has to be a good costume?
A good costume. It could be anything, but it has to be good.
Fair enough.
Does that make
So you're on the
sense?
same page with me.
You know?
Yeah, you're on the same page. And then what? If you have a lesser quality village, lesser quality costume needed?
Well, I'm guessing that
I mean, it's
this is such
it's
a sensitive thing to
profiling,
talk
but-
about, because I don't want to profile people and say, well, if you're in a lesser whatever village, it just sounds so wrong, doesn't it?
It does. It is very wrong. But the thing is, it's very realistic. What
Yeah.
do you do when like when I was younger and growing up in the province, they would be like, oh, it's Halloween. So what? We're gonna go to Alabang. I'm like, you know how fucking far that is? That's in Bulacan. We were in Bulacan. Alabang's fucking far. Yeah, but they got good shit over there. Like people give good shit. I'm like, but that's not our neighborhood.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, what are you wearing? This. What do you mean that? What are you going as a barangay basketball player in the afternoon with your chanelas? Yeah, and a bag. Oh, fuck that. I'm not driving you guys over there.
Yeah,
Fuck you guys. No way.
seriously, that sucks.
Yeah, we're not going to fucking
Please make an
Alabang just to fucking for candy. I'll fucking buy you guys candy. Let's go. I mean, that's what it was. It was like, you can't do that. You have to stick to your neighborhood. And if your neighborhood
it's
doesn't...
not about the candy. I mean, I know that it's fun getting candy, but it's about dressing up and it's about the whole pagan ritual
Oh, it's
stuff.
about- fuck that shit. It's about the candy for
Oh,
us.
fine. Okay, fine. It's about,
It's about the candy, but we have to establish rules. You
But it's
can't
still
go
fun.
out of your part of town. Like, I mean, I don't even know if the village is now. If a village has a policy about it, then they're gonna look like douchebags. Like if Forbes says, okay, we're gonna give ID stickers to the kids in the villages here, and you have to have this sticker on you, then that's really fucking up the whole thing. Because I don't want to wear no fucking sticker on my shirt,
Yeah.
But at the same time.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like that anyway. They don't have stickers for the kids, but if you don't leave your ID and if you don't have a place to go in the village, they don't just let you in.
That's true.
So it's kind of like that anyway. You can't go trick or treating in Forbes because if you don't know the house number of somebody's house,
I wonder if anybody here's gone trick or treating in Forbes. Like, what kind of shit do they got in there? Like, this is really
I
good
don't know.
shit.
I want to know if it's like the American stuff too, like sweet tarts and jelly
Yeah, but
beans.
but see, any kind of chocolate would melt.
That's
if
why
you leave it
jelly
out,
beans
like-
and sweet tarts. That's what I'm saying. Candy,
That's true. Jelly beans,
Right?
Fucking jelly beans.
do you like jelly beans? I'm not really a jelly beans fan.
Yeah, but if it's out of packaging, like individual jelly beans, they'll throw in there.
Ew, that's
Fuck.
gross. No, you can buy the little packets where it have like 5 or 6 pieces in there.
All right, so here, before we get to all this love sex shit, I'm gonna break it down. Best candy of all time. What do you got, Kat?
Oh, frick. Violet crumbles are awesome.
Ew,
You don't like violet crumbles? What's wrong with you?
that's fucking disgusting.
Whatever. You're so like either Filipino or American right now. This is a British and Australian thing. Violet crumbles are awesome.
It's fucking gross.
No, it's not.
Greatest
How
candy
is it
of all
gross?
time. Well, I mean, Twix is solid. Twix is very good.
Twix and violet crumbles are so similar. It's like
No, they're-
caramelly
no,
flavored,
they're different.
like
They're fucking different. You
biscuity
guys, your
things.
cookie sucks.
Well,
No,
it's not
different.
cookie. It's like honeycomb. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
whatever. It sucks.
Oh man, you were so American.
Reese's Pieces, Pico says.
Reese's are
Pico,
good.
That
I do
shit.
like Reese's.
It's all right. It's good when they're the small ones, but when you get the big kind of circular, like that bigger original size, that's too much.
You know
it's
what?
like overload.
Hershey's Kisses are pretty good, like old school
Hershey's
chocolate.
Kisses are solid. Yeah, and you know what you want to do with the Hershey Kiss? And I don't know if you do this, Kat. You put it in the microwave for 10 seconds.
What?
And the quality of the chocolate really shows then. Like, you can eat the Hershey Kiss by itself, and it's still delicious. But when you put it in a microwave for 10 seconds, and then you take a spoon out, and then it's better than Nutella when you spread it on something. I fuck you not, man. You have to try
Social
it.
naman ng Hershey's Kisses mo.
No, because
Microwave,
Nutella's...
spread it on my bread.
No, really. Putang ina, get a bunch of Hershey, get like 15 Hershey Kisses, right? Put it inside the microwave for, well, if there's gonna be, how many did I say? Like 10?
10 seconds.
Then you're gonna have to put maybe 15 seconds because there's 10 of them.
Okay.
So put it 15. Get a spoon. You don't even have to spread it on anything. But I'm just saying, just kind of dip the spoon into the chocolate and eat it. I'm telling you, your mind will be fucked forever. It's the greatest thing of all time.
Oh, melted sugary
fuck you
goodness.
so much. It's so good.
Okay.
And
I believe you.
if you spread it on the pandesal or whatever, it's way better than Nutella. Like, fuck you, Nutella, when you do that. Oh, it's delicious.
I love how you get so animated about chocolate. It's very nice that you get so excited.
you know, because what I'm really like kind of what blows my mind is the Hershey Kiss by itself is delicious, but for some reason when you put it in the microwave, it like the taste, like it's just. It becomes so much better.
I don't know why you're
and I
so
don't know
surprised.
how.
Melted stuff is always great. I mean, you know, melted
true,
cheese,
cheese. Yeah.
melted chocolate. It's always awesome. So, you know, I don't know
right.
why you're so surprised by this. You should have been melting all your chocolates.
A melted Kit Kat is fine, but a melted like Snickers bar is disgusting. Melted Twix is gross.
Melted Mars bars are a little bit weird.
Yeah, not all candy bars melted are great, but there are some that are fine.
Yeah, I think
You're
the
right.
whole
And Hershey
chocolate
Kiss sticks
ones,
the best.
you know, the whole chocolate with a
I
nut
got
or
you.
something,
All right.
something like that.
Let's get to some of these calls.
Yes.
Let's start with Anna, who's 33. Hi, Anna. You're in Parañaque. What's up? Line 6.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, Anna.
Anna, before you talk to us about your shitty life, best candy bar ever. What do you got?
Hang on. I just want the traditional one.
Chocolate? That shit?
Honey.
No. You know, the Mars, Snickers.
Yeah, Snickers is solid. I mean, I'm good with Snickers.
Yeah.
Mars tastes like asshole.
Oh,
I'm not a
no,
big
but have
fan
you
of that.
ever
really?
tried, have you ever tried a Mars bar ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
Those
that
are
one's good.
amazing. Mars bar ice
Mars
creams
is shit.
are awesome.
Three Musketeers
They're awesome.
is shit.
Oh, you are so chocolatist.
I'm telling you, if you don't agree with me, you're fucking stupid.
Oh my God.
all
You
right.
have no idea.
So, Anna, what's up?
Okay. So my husband actually left the house. He admitted that he cheated.
Oh.
I think three months ago he admitted that he cheated and that he ended it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why would a guy admit that?
After that, he stayed at home, and then suddenly, I think 2 weeks ago, on a Monday, he just waited for me to leave the house and then packed all his things, including all those things that I bought for him, and then he just left. And then he texted me at around 7 p.m. and telling me that he found a place somewhere in Makati and that he's now renting a place. So. I mean, he didn't even talk to me. He didn't even, tell me that he was actually leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really annoying. And, I supported him because he lost his job around June. Mm-hmm. And then he got depressed. Okay. And then, he was staying in another room.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, when he found a job, well, he left Monday. Tuesday was his first salary. So I think, he just waited for him to be financially capable. That's why he left. But I supported him for the last 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
When he didn't have a job. Uh-huh. And the question now is, since he brought a lot of things, that belong to our house. So is it proper that, I actually ask him to return them, given that he didn't even have the courage or the balls to face me why he left, I don't know what the reasons are. He mentioned that it's not about the third party because he ended it.
I think that if you really just want the stuff back because you want the stuff back, it's okay. But if it's because you're mad at him and you want to get back at him, it's not.
I disagree. I think it's okay anyway. I think if you bought that shit, and considering that you guys are a married couple, so a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, we've been together for 11 years.
No, but I'm saying like you shouldn't. I'm just saying you shouldn't use the stuff as like a way to get back at him. If you want to get mad at him, get mad at him. Don't just take it out on the stuff.
But my thing,
what I mean?
but you know me, Kat. The difference between you and I is like I need results.
Yes.
So
absolutely. Okay, well then let's go your way because he was a total asshole. I mean, what he did was
those are expensive stuff. Like I gave him a MacBook, I gave him whatever cell phone, everything. I mean, he has the Tag Heuer watch that I bought for like 40,000. And I mean, if he has some delicatesse, all I wanted for him was to actually just face me and talk to me. And now he's now working.
Okay, well, Kat, Kat brought up a good point, though. What's the purpose of all of this? Is the purpose because you're mad at him and you want him to suffer? Is the purpose to recuperate some of the stuff so you can sell them and then get that money back? Is it for revenge
really,
purposes, or
not really?
You just
not
want
really to get back at him, but maybe so that he would understand that it's a hard-earned money.
No, you know what? See, this is the thing that I was worried
pretty
about
sure
with
he
this
knows
stuff
that.
thing. Like, the reason I don't want you to take it out on this stuff issue is because I feel like you want to teach him a lesson because he hasn't respected you. He didn't tell you anything. You're pissed off. You want him to suffer now, almost, because it's like, you were so rude to me. But really, what you need to do is you need to tell him that he should have had some freaking balls. Like, don't just take his stuff. Yeah, take back the stuff if you want to take it, because if you want it back, that's absolutely your prerogative. Go ahead and take it back. But don't just let that be the only thing that you do. If you want to talk to him, if you want to find out the answer, ask him. Straight up tell him.
I already asked him.
Uh-huh.
He said that he's going here one of these days, and then one time he asked me to go to their house. And he left the house, right? So you should have the courage.
I
to
would
just
go,
wait.
Anna. I'd go to his house and I'd take the shit back.
Yeah.
I'd go.
I would
Like,
too.
can I come over your house and let's have one? Wait, do you have children?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right. That's a little bit easier,
Great.
I guess.
Oh yeah, great. Go to his house. Just say, hey, listen, I need to fill up the paperwork for the annulment. I need to go to your house. We need to fill this shit out. Head over there. While he's filling out the paperwork, start
Take
taking
your
some of the
stuff
shit back.
back.
Now, whether you get all of it or you get a little of it, get the most expensive stuff. Listen, I get your point, which is you want to get your stuff back because, well, at least this is how I would look at it. I want you to suffer. I don't want you to, I'm going to go to work on Monday. I come home and a quarter to 40% of the house is no longer there. Like, that's not right. It's not right to just leave without saying anything. And it's certainly not right to. Sorry, we lost her. Well, can you get her back, please, so we can talk to her about this? My thing, Kat, is like, you can't get away with it that easy.
Yeah, no, I totally
Like, you
agree
can't
with you.
just-
I totally
on
agree
a
with you on that
Monday-
point. Like, absolutely. You're completely right there.
Yeah, on a random Monday, you pick up, all of a sudden, you now have an apartment in Makati.
Yeah.
And you're
That's
fucking
the thing, right?
like.
I mean, I waited for him to get a job because he lost his job for the past 4 months, and then I supported him every day. While he was looking for his job, he was using my driver, he was using my car, and then suddenly, when he was already financially capable, that he just left the house.
Yeah, that really bothers me that he was letting you take care of him still and planning to move out, because you can't just get an apartment in a day, can you? Can you just go out and be like, oh, this is my apartment, I'm going to pay for it right now? Does that even work like that?
I think he planned for it, right?
Yeah, so he was
didn't plan
living
for it
off
'cause
you.
He had to wait for payday to come around and then move the next day. So definitely it was in the works, maybe even a month in the works. But again, the thing is, like, you just don't get away with it that easy. Like, whether that be, again, me, pushing my revenge plot here, but you definitely don't on a random Monday go to work, come home, your shit, a lot of the stuff that you guys own together is gone, and he's now in Makati with a MacBook Pro or whatever the fuck, just hanging out, bachelor life all of a sudden again, and you're now stuck here, I mean, I don't know what you guys have talked about in terms of what you're going to do with the marriage. Is it just going to be a separation or annulment or any of that? But use that opportunity to go there, talk to him, and while he's in the bathroom or whatever, you do the same thing.
No, just do it in front of him. Just take it.
Well, I would like him to relive the moment where it'd be like, "Hoy, get some
like
food."
everything disappeared.
Yeah. Right. Like, whatever his name is, Anna, you're there. Go there around 11:30, and he's like, "Oh no, magla-lunch ba tayo? And, can you just go down the street, pick up some food?" He goes out, picks up some food, and you just grab everything and get the fuck out.
I don't think really
That's what I would do.
that would happen. Anna, wait,
I
how are
would make
you
it
though, Anna? I mean, like, I really feel like even though Mo is correct, you need to go over there and take that stuff if that's really what you want to do. I feel like there's something deeper to this that you're probably not telling us. I mean, this is a painful thing that you're going through. Your husband left you. He didn't even give you a reason. He's been planning it. I mean, that's hard getting through this.
Yeah, but at the same time, Kat, let me ask you this.
He said that after he cheated, that he wasn't happy. He realized that he wasn't happy for the past 11 years. So I'm not sure if it's just his
11
defense
years.
mechanism. if it's just his defense mechanism that, after he cheated, he's finding some faults in me, and, he finds
Finding
something
some
that, okay.
faults in you. Wow, what a
Well, no,
douche.
Anna, this is the thing.
Sorry,
Anna.
that's a
You guys were
horrible thing
together.
to
You guys
blame
were
you.
together when what? You were 19, I'm going to guess?
Yeah, at 21.
21.
21? Okay, so you guys were together. See, again,
Young,
bad idea
young,
to get married very young with,
Yeah.
if you don't have a lot of experience in dating, because this is what happens. But I think, Anna, you're going to be all right, because if you think about it as well, I mean, a girl, and I could be wrong, but a girl's attraction to a guy is whether he can be productive with his life and all of these things. I mean, if for the past how many months you're supporting him, he's just sitting there, he cheats on you, he doesn't have a job, then he kind of just picks up and leaves. It's such a loser thing that even you are probably not as brokenhearted as many other wives who find out their husband are cheating. Why? Because the guy was a
Kind
loser.
of a loser. That's actually very
He's-
true. I mean,
he's
how do
gotta,
you
like-
feel about it, Anna? I mean, are you mad? Are you sad? Or do you really, were you kind of getting turned off by his behavior anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it's just normal for me to really get turned off. I mean, I supported him.
Absolutely.
And, he just changed.
Absolutely.
I mean, he just changed this year because for the previous years, he was really a good man. And then, suddenly with all the cheating, with all, the defense mechanism that he's not happy and all. I mean, he could have just told me in my face that, I will leave now and, because I'm not happy. I would have appreciated that more, right?
Yeah.
Right. Even that move alone is just another kind of thing to stack on top of how much of a loser he is. So it's like, how can you be brokenhearted when, in fact, the guy's just fucking lame? So now, what are your immediate problems? Well, number one, of course, there's that divorce issue that because we don't have it in the country, that's going to be a really big hurdle. But number two is like, hey, listen, I spent some money on that shit. Not that I want my money back, but I certainly don't want you to fucking populate your new apartment with shit that I bought.
And if you have
So I'm
new
gonna go over
girlfriends,
there.
you're not going to be able to use that stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't want your girlfriend's fingers all over my MacBook
Hell
keyboard.
no.
So I'm going to go over
Yeah,
there.
take
I'm
it
going to
back.
take that shit
Take it
and I'm
back.
going to go.
Just,
So
you know
that's
what,
what I
though?
think you should do. I definitely go to his
Do you
house
think
and
that
do
she
it.
should have somebody with her when she does it, though?
No, because I think he doesn't seem like he's a violent man. I think I really do believe that you go there, you say, hey, can you get some food? He goes get some food. Either you take it or you destroy it. I think I'd lean to destroying it. It depends on how much money you have, Anna. It sounds like with the driver, you said that you seems like you're well off. I would just go there then.
I pretty much earned well. I mean,
it sounds like it based on like what you're buying him and the fact that you had a driver and you guys still had a driver even if he didn't have any job. It seems like you're fine financially. So in that case, I would go there. And when he gets out of the room, I would look for any kind of metal, large, pipe type of thing, and I would break everything that I've bought. And it's immature, but so what? Fuck you. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I mean...
And then what happens if he calls the police? What happens if he calls the police? Yeah, what if he calls the police? Okay, I'll show you the receipts. Huh, what the fuck? I bought that. Look at the serial number. That's my computer. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it.
I don't condone this kind of childish behavior, really, because I think it just keeps going back and forth. But if you want to go Mo's way, that's cool. But go get the stuff. I think that's a good idea. Destroying it, I don't know about.
I like destroying it because it says "fuck you, money." It's like, hey, listen, I don't care. Fuck you, money.
I
Boom.
do agree that it does have that awesome message of "fuck you, money," and it really doesn't matter. But I don't know if you want to destroy all that stuff that you bought him. It's up to you,
I would
though.
destroy it.
Totally up to you.
Because so what if some of the stuff you can't really take with you? Maybe like just for whatever reason you can't take it.
Just
Or this is
give
what
it to
I would
someone.
do.
Give it to someone else.
I would go
Give it to somebody
I
in
would
the
go to
street.
lunch. I would go to lunch with him and have your driver come inside and take all of that shit and start loading the car.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
That's
that would
what
be
I
a
would
good thing.
Yeah, Anna, I'm serious. Listen, it has to be addressed. I don't want you to be a wife that just sits in your house. This guy fucks you over and you don't do anything about it. I need you to empower yourself. I want you to go out there and fucking show this guy, hey, loser, I fucking fed your ass and bought you shit and you didn't do anything you said. Then you fuck another girl. And then all of a sudden now, you just take some of the stuff. No, fuck that. You gotta go there and flex some muscle.
Yeah, and I don't know. I would be super pissed off at him because he's such a coward. I can't believe he just left. And then he was planning
he
to
just
do
left,
it, and he was
waited for
living
me
off
to
you
leave.
while he was planning to do it. What a douche.
Yeah, but Kat, Anna, listen, for us to break down his like person, it's like this Anna, she doesn't even care, and I'm glad. Like if you
Yeah,
called the
yeah.
show and you were in tears, then we would console you and go, like, "What an asshole!
yeah.
I can't believe he did
No,
that."
you're
but he's
fine,
not.
Anna, but he
yeah,
is
you
a
sound
douchebag.
fine. This is all about business now. This
Yeah.
is all post. What are we gonna do? And then this is what we want you to do. I want you to get some shit. Go over there and grab it.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I'll do
Good
that.
stuff.
All right.
All right, baby.
Good luck, Anna.
Rock on.
Okay, thank
Thanks
you.
for
Have a good
calling.
night.
Happy Halloween.
Let's
Halloween.
get.
I can't believe it's Halloween and we're sitting in here doing this.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why.
You're not even
It-
wearing
it-
cat whiskers.
You ever do that though? You ever get back at a boyfriend who fucked you over, or do you just kind of let it go? I'm sure you've been fucked over a couple times, right? I mean, everybody's been fucked over.
Only
I've been fucked over.
really majorly once.
What happened?
To be honest with
don't,
you,
you don't say his name. Just tell me what happened.
no, I just don't really want to talk about it in general. But I do kind of want
Kat,
to
that's
take,
not fair.
take
Don't do the Bianca
revenge.
thing where
No,
people
I
fucking
just don't.
call.
I'm still a little.
You host
it's
a
still a little
show.
bit-
You ask.
I'm still a little
Yeah,
bit
but-
angry about it, so I don't really want to
I
talk
know, but
about
there's
it.
nothing wrong
'cause
with
it's
talking
gonna
about
stir
it.
Up.
Kat, I refuse to take this answer.
Oh,
no,
my
obviously
God,
you have full
Mo.
autonomy over your
This
actions.
is not
You know, you
forbidden
can just-
questions. You
Yeah,
have
but you
no
can just
right
say fuck
to
you, Mo.
hold me.
But I refuse to take this answer, and I encourage our podcast listeners to revolt against you if you don't share
okay,
what happened because
fine.
it's bullshit. Yeah.
He said he wanted to get back together, and then he totally bolted and ran away
That's it.
and got back with his ex.
Oh, that sucks. All right, yeah, that sucks.
So, you
So
know.
what do you wanna
and
do
he,
about
He
it?
lied. Well, to be honest with you, I wanted to go to his house and put a balisong through his door. That was just something
Like
that
literally?
crossed my mind. Yes, just as like
Okay, I like how you
as a
represent
message.
your province with the buddy
right,
song. That's
right,
that's a nice
because
move,
you
yeah.
know you
That's
would
okay,
know
if that
who
was
it
me,
was
it would
from.
be like,
It'd be like
I'd
yo.
go over there with a super lolo paputok or something like that because you know that's what my neighborhood does. But yeah, I like the little touch of you represent your province when you destroy something. Anyway, so
Right?
that's it. You wanted to go there and stick a balisong in his door?
Mo, come on.
couldn't
Can
think
you
of
imagine
something
being
better than that?
afraid of me? If you were on my bad side, would you not be a little bit scared?
I just would go a little bit. I'd take 2-3 steps further than that. I would, destroy a vehicle.
I know. But for me, you see, you're not very scary, Mo. As in, you're not like a physically scary guy. I wouldn't be petrified if you started yelling at me because
How
I
dare
would
you.
yell harder. No, I mean
Yeah,
in
no,
terms
you're right.
of your viciousness and your revenge, you're a little bit scary on that side.
Yeah,
but,
I'm creative, but yeah.
physical confrontation, I would take you down. Sorry, darling, but I would. You know that for a fact, right?
It's debatable, but
You
fine.
know,
Sure.
so if
So-
I just left a message like that, the fear that would be struck, especially if this person knows me intimately, you know what I'm saying? The fear that we struck into their heart is probably worse than anything physical that I could do to them.
I think the balisong on the door of the girl would have been a nicer touch, to be honest.
I
But
don't think so because then he's always thinking about it and he's not going to tell her, you know?
no, with your name. Like I would
With
carve
my
my
name.
name. I would
Oh,
carve my
with
name
my
on the door.
No, I just wanted to leave it.
It was a
'cause,
cat Alano on her door, and then with the balisong there.
Cat. I don't know. That's
No,
too
really.
obvious for me, Mo. See, I like the psychological aspect of the war
Oh,
game.
I mean, the problem is you assume people are intelligent.
Oh no!
Don't ever make that mistake.
No, don't
People
worry.
are so
don't worry.
stupid.
I know their limits. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. Let's go back to
Cindy, you're 48. 48 from Las Piñas. Hi, Cindy.
Hi,
What's up?
Cindy.
Hi, how are you doing?
I can't believe
We're
you
doing
listen
well.
to
It's
us.
funny
That's
because
hilarious.
these past couple days has been dominated by 19-year-olds
Oh,
calling
yes,
the show. It is
please
kind of
save
nice.
us, Cindy, from the 19-year-olds who don't care about life at all.
What do you got, sweetheart? What's up?
Yes?
Yeah, what's up? How
What's
can we
your
help
question?
Yes, I did. I did have a question for you.
you tonight? Sure, fire
the
away.
question was how to keep the interest up and make it last.
The
Interest?
intimacy in a relationship.
Oh, intimacy.
No, I mean, like what? You mean in terms of the amount of sex you're having? Or is
I
that the
guess
issue?
it applies to all three that you wanted to find out love, sex, and life.
Okay. How long have you been married?
Oh, I've been widowed for 12 years.
Oh.
So you have a relationship now? Or you want to
No.
get into a relationship?
Not really want to get into a relationship. It's just that
I guess I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
I
want to
mean-
know how to keep intimacy going in a relationship with somebody that you want to get into?
Yeah, how to keep the interest? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it comes naturally in the beginning. I mean, because like, let's just take your situation because you don't have someone right now. I mean, unfortunately, your husband passed away, 12 years ago, and I think when you get into a new relationship, it'll just become natural. It's after a X amount of years, then you start kind of getting into having that dilemma of how to keep it interesting. I think at this point, you're not even, you don't have that problem, so there's no reason to kind of even think about it. I think maybe more your question would be something like, how do I get back into the game? I'm 48. I don't have a husband, How do I get into the dating scene? Like, I'd like, it's starting to get lonely around here. I would like to start dating. And I think that would be
that's not the issue.
So you are
sorry?
dating. You are dating people.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so your
It's
question
just
is like
it's
how to
just
keep it going
they just
long term,
they
right?
just like back out sometimes,
Back
it's like,
out.
It's just like you could keep on calling, and then suddenly one day he doesn't call anymore. It's
That's
just
because
like,
you guys are having sex. Yes, Cindy?
I don't talk.
See, generally guys don't call back after they have sex with you.
Well,
that's
Cindy,
really-
if you're looking for a long-term relationship, maybe a good idea is to hold off on the sex part for a little while, if
Yeah.
you want to get to know someone. And I find that if you can comfortably be yourself around someone and have intelligent conversation with them about things that you're interested in, and, you can tell each other about your day and stuff, I think that kind of implies that you can have something long-term with a person that you're dealing with,
Yes.
Sure, and then on a physical side, obviously, you're not in your prime anymore. So I would be proactive about, start feeling young. Like go out to the gym, get involved in sports. Do these things that. And I don't know if you do that or not. If you're doing it already, then great. But you want to have a youthful energy
Zest.
in you,
Youthful zest for life.
and that comes with being active. So you're 48, you're single, you're willing, you're looking to date, but let's put you out there on the market, equipped with your best self.
Actually, you know what?
So
Sorry, Mo. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Cindy, do you work out at all? Do you do any like yoga or anything like that?
Yes, I do power walking.
You do power walking. So do you get to meet a lot of people,
sucks.
with your power walking?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
No.
Well,
'cause
maybe
you're
like
walking around the fucking city.
if you're gonna get into this kind of stuff, maybe get into a class, like somewhere where you can meet new people, and get fit at the same time. Because people, like especially because you're 48 already, so you're not a spring chicken. No offense, but but. There is something to be said about having a youthful zest for life. Like people like that energy of even though you're older, you can still feel fresh and young, Like that you're still excited about things, that you still have wonder about things. Like never stop wanting to learn about things. Never stop being curious about things, because that kind of I don't know, Mo. Does that make sense? Like that a woman who has that kind of interest and like just what's the word?
There are a lot of guys out there that are into the older woman. There are tons of them out there. And if you can kind of show your best self, whatever's possible, go out there again, get into the gym, and it'll kind of show, it's kind of like an aura. There's things like, wow, this girl, she doesn't have a husband. She's 48.
Yes.
I kind of like older women, but look at her live, man. She's hitting the gym 3 times a week. She's this, she's energetic. It is in its own fact kind of hot. I mean, because you take most guys and they're like, sure, they'll take a 21-year-old any day. I mean, someone who's just kind of tight, hot, and shit and all that stuff. But there's also a really big market for a lady who is kind of keeps herself with that youthful energy. I'm not talking about going to the club and when they play the new Avicii to go onto the dance floor and go, woo! I mean, not that, because that's kind of sad. But, just with life, like Kat said, going out there, getting into activities, doing things that show that you are energetic and that you
also
have a
that
lot of
you're-
life to live.
That you're also just generally happy in your life. I think that the best thing for you to do is to get to a place where you're really genuinely happy in your life. You know, you're doing things that you like doing, you're active, you're healthy, and that really shows to people. And they're attracted to that.
You'll attract people who are like that. And that kind of person, when you put those together, that's how you'll keep things interesting. Like your original question is, how do I keep things interesting? Well, here, find an interesting person. How do you do that? By being active and interesting yourself. It's kind of like an association thing. If I go out there to the gym regularly, I'm going to meet a person who goes to the gym regularly too. And that person probably has a nice little zest for life and stuff like that. And when you pair those two individuals together, you've immediately beaten 70% of all the other couples. Because while they're bored and shit, the both of you as interesting individuals will keep it kind of fun for quite some time. So where, I mean, I really believe in this whole gym thing. I mean, I don't go a lot because, I don't have this thing about meeting people. But for people who want to go out there and kind of add a nice little kick to their life, represent your best self. Get into shape. Meet these people who do these things too. And you'll see by default, it'll be an interesting kind of setup.
Yes, it would.
You know? I really, now, if not, you can always there's always a bunch of guys out there, kind of foreigner guys that, your age that just travel and kind of just, I don't know, there are quite a few of them out there as well. All right?
Does that help you a little bit, Cindy?
Yes, your perspective is very different from what I hear from a lot of people.
Really?
It's just it's more of a healthy lifestyle that brings about the interest, right?
Yeah.
And
it totally
youthful
does.
vigor. Youthful vigor is what I was trying to say earlier. Being fresh. Being alive still, not seeming like you're already past your sell by date.
But don't go hardcore. I mean, don't be wearing like backpack shorts and shit like that walking around. Yeah, don't go hardcore. What we're talking about is
go like
representing the
independent
best
woman. Go strong woman, not slut. We're not.
We're talking about representing your best current self.
Yes.
I mean, don't go and pretend you're 21. I mean, just say, okay, this is what I got. I'm going to give the very best of what I have right now, and you will find people who are going to be there is a big market for that. I'm telling you.
Agree.
And when I do find it, I'll give you a tweet.
Awesome.
Please do. I'd
Cindy,
appreciate it.
Just out of curiosity, what advice are other people giving you, seeing as it's different from ours?
Well, usually it's like he'll come, just wait. Nothing solid.
Yeah.
There's no solid steps that I have to take that I suggested that I should take to find somebody. It's like just wait, he'll come. And
that's bullshit.
Solid
Be more
suggestion
proactive, I think, about life.
Yeah.
That's people who are like, oh, I need a job. Oh, just pray about it. No. You got to go out there and fucking get one. You really got to go out and get things in life.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Thanks, man. Now, I'm curious, and we got to make this quick. How did your husband die? Every time I hear somebody die, I always want to know why. Like, how did he pass away? He was so young.
Well, technically, he passed away of a heart attack.
Oh.
But
How old was
he? He was already around 58 at that time. But he was a drinker, see?
Okay.
And it was because he had bone cancer for 7 years, so he was drinking to get rid of the pain.
Oh.
And it was but it was a great guy. I mean, everybody loved my late husband.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, that's all right. Well, so you've been through some shit, all right? You've been through some battles. Let's go out there and kind of, get out there and, be
feel
victorious
good
a little
about
bit.
yourself again, Cindy. Go out there and be dynamic and feel good, feel happy.
Yeah, I like that word, dynamic. Go out there and really just explore and find something you really get involved in and really own it. And you'll see people will come. People will be attracted to that kind of energy.
Be dynamic with a proactive solution.
Yes.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the call.
Cindy, good luck,
You're the best.
okay? We wish you the best. And let us know when you meet someone.
Oh, yes, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, love.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got more questions. We'll do some Ask FM questions because Kat and I love answering shit like that as well. It's Thursday night, Halloween. Woo! Woo! It's Good Times with All the Podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. More of your calls when we return. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it, and you should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
what's like?
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay. Right?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. No, that's disgusting.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Okay, children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint, you are not.
We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here, so technically. Now, number 2, upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you, and this is actually. I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harass. Drugs are planted. And other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
What show?
That show! It's that show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about
Oh, what does this look like?
vagina and
Like a double blowjob!
vagina.
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back in the program here, Thursday night, Halloween. Good Times with the Podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954, Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. Kat Alano, as she is here on Thursdays on the program tonight. You can follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. Yes. Sounds good. Hey, Kat, what do we do? Should we do an Ask FM question now? Or should we do
let's do that. I like that.
All right, here we go. Is it illegal to have sex in a car? I really need an answer very soon. She probably has a dick in her hand.
Right, like
in the vehicle.
Should I not be doing this here right now?
Well, yes, it's illegal to have sex in the car.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's outside and public, it's like it is, and I don't get it. I mean, what do you think? Should it be illegal to have sex in a vehicle?
The problem with sex in vehicles is that you're assuming that everybody who would have sex in a vehicle would be responsible enough about not letting everybody else see them.
Well, how about this? You can have sex in a vehicle just as long as your windows are tinted.
Yeah, I guess. And there's no public nudity, like as long as you're not naked outside your car.
I mean, a car is extension of your house. I mean, it's your property. Like, I could stand naked in my room, and if you happen to walk by and see me, aren't I completely entitled to stand nude in my own home?
Actually, you know what? I heard somewhere, I can't remember if I was in the UK, but somebody got arrested for being nude in their house because somebody walked past and saw them naked in their kitchen. You need to look up that law.
Yeah, because I'm only assuming. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because I heard this story.
But
where
aren't
this guy
you
got arrested,
then? Can't I also file a case against you for staring into my home and then all of a sudden have some sort of voyeurism kind of law? Like, hey, okay, fine, it's true you saw me naked, but what are you doing, snooping on me?
Well, if you're walking past your guys, oh my God, if you're walking past my window and I guess if I'm walking past the window and I'm naked, I'm kind of inviting people to look into my window, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, again, it's debatable. We're not lawyers, so we can't really say. But
exactly.
If the question is it illegal to have sex in a vehicle? The answer is yes.
Yes.
From what I know, yes. If it's parked out in public, yes.
Yeah. Public scandal, I think, is the charge.
I don't think it should be illegal. I think it could be an extension of your property, and it is. And if your windows are tinted,
meaning what, though? That does kind of leave an invitation open to rape, though. You know?
Why is that?
Because, I mean, anybody could grab somebody off the street and just take them into a dark tinted car and have sex with them and nobody would stop. You know what I mean?
Do that anyway. It'd still be illegal.
I know. But you know what I mean? It kind of, I think it would make people think about it more. Does that make sense?
Because no one would care to knock on your door and say, "Hey, what you're doing is bawal." They'll just let it be because it's illegal. It is
kind of.
illegal.
It's like because there's that risk
How would
of
you
getting
know someone's
caught.
having sex in their vehicle if it's tinted?
Movement, cars up and down. I mean, having sex, you're not
Yeah,
exactly
but I could
like...
be changing in there. I could be doing a bunch of things that generate movement.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're still going to check, right? If they're coming past and they...
Unless it's like in the
see
movie
it.
Titanic where you see Kate Winslet's hands hit the window and it kind of glaze, like a slide.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was just normal for everybody to have sex in their vehicles, what's to stop somebody just grabbing someone off the street, raping them in their car, and then driving off?
Because that's rape.
Yeah, but if it is illegal
That's
to get
illegal.
caught in your car having sex in the first place, people who are doing illegal things are going to be even more inconspicuous about it. I mean, it could be a good thing because it might bring rapists
Okay,
out
if
into the
you
open.
legalize marijuana, do you think then there's going to be a spike in the amount of people who use heroin?
No, of course not. But I'm saying
I don't know if
that-
that's a fallacy, but I'm
I'm
trying to use
saying-
another...
No,
I'm
it's
trying to
not
use
really
another-
the same thing, Mo. It's not really the same thing. It's like, because if you want to rape someone, you already know there's a chance of you getting caught.
But
so
rape
you're not
and
going to do
public
it.
sex are not the same thing by far.
Of course not. But if you're going to allow sex in your cars, it becomes easier for people to snatch people off the street and have sex with them in their cars because nobody's ever going to stop them. What I'm saying is,
Except
if,
the girl
if
who
it is
probably
illegal-
screaming for her life in the vehicle that I'm being raped.
Come on, Mo. You don't think there's ways to make a girl be quiet?
Yeah, but then at that point, it's just then rape. It has nothing... Okay,
No,
let's say
but what I'm saying is, okay, if you let me finish my point here, is that
Yeah,
if
sorry.
you make it legal, people now who want to rape someone do it in very private places because they don't want to risk the chance of being caught doing it. Now, giving them a car anywhere in the city then gives them leeway to do it wherever they want. They would never do it in a car now because there's a chance they would get caught and go to jail for something stupid when they're trying to do something illegal anyway.
I still don't agree yet. I know what you're trying to say. I don't know if I agree with it though. I think that if in a vehicle, if people are having sex and a girl's getting raped, she's going to do something about it. She's going to scream.
Yeah.
Most of the
course.
time. And
But
I think if
there
you see
are-
a vehicle and you see someone screaming rape compared to a girl just moaning, and I think it takes a special individual to want to have sex anyway in a vehicle, even if it was legal. Like you have to have some special kind of balls. So it's not like if it was legal when you're walking down the street, there's constantly people banging inside vehicles. I don't think that's true either. I don't think that's what's going to happen.
I think that it
I think
would
it's still
happen
gonna
more
be
than you
kinda-
think because, look at all those kids. We get phone calls all the time. Like, well,
It's
what
risky.
about that guy who said...
it's like parachuting out of an airplane is risky. Not everybody does it. Not a small percent of people do it because it's hardcore.
Yeah,
you
but
have to be.
why would it be
hardcore to
risky if
try
it
to
was
pull off.
legal? If you could do it in your car anyway, why wouldn't it be legal? It would be like
What I'm
doing it in
saying
your
is the
bedroom.
personality of the individual. That's a hardcore human being. And even if sex in a vehicle was legal, I'm still not going to have it because.
I don't know.
It's kind of,
aren't people kind of being forced into that if they're not allowed to have sex with each other in their parents' houses?
I don't agree to seeing a spike in because you can do this. I can grab you off the street, and this is and you're the type of girl that shit like this happens to. So you're walking down, I grab you, put you in my vehicle, and I bring you to a motel that I can drive into with my car, drive-in motel, and I can fucking rape you there.
True.
You
But
see,
still, you know what I mean. It's like you would do
I
it
know
in
what you mean. I
a
don't know if I
motel room because it's legal to have sex in there because nobody's going to come barging in and be like,
But
why
I
are you
can
having sex with
drive
that
in the
girl?
motel room from my vehicle.
No, I know that. That does put a little glitch in what I'm trying to say. But you can't deny that what I'm saying is that that's why you go to a motel room because nobody's going to walk in and say, hey, why are you having sex with that girl? Because it's perfectly legal to have sex in a motel room. Now, it's perfectly legal to have sex in your car. If you're doing something bad, nobody's going to stop you. You're just going to do it anywhere that you can take your car to. You know?
I got a lot more Ask FF questions, but
Okay, go,
it's a healthy
continue.
discussion.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right,
wait, should we take calls or let's take one call, at least the one on the cell phone here. Let's
Okay,
see what we're
go.
working with. Who do we got on cell phone? Diane, you're 20 years old. Zambonga, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Diane.
Yeah, I just have a question.
Okay, what's
Sure.
your question?
Wait. Oh, wait, what? Hello?
Yes. What's your question, dear?
So here's the thing.
Sure.
Wait lang pa. Talking pa on the phone pa. Hello?
Dad, we're talking here. We're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I kind of have a problem with my dad.
Oh, who's in
The
the
dad
background?
who's
Like, who are
standing
you
behind
talking to?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, try to whisper it. Or something.
He's kind of been a drug addict since like for as long as I can remember.
Are you sure he can't hear you?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, so
All right,
drug
well,
addict.
he's
What kind
high.
of drugs? Shabu?
I don't really. Yeah, maybe I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Uh-huh. Okay, continue.
And Dad's a
Yeah,
drug addict.
so it's been like for the longest time. It's been in it. He's been in jail and out of it, back in rehab and out again.
Oh God.
We tried to send him out of the country. He was actually out for like 9 months, but it even got worse out when he was out. Then he
Okay.
had to come back home, and like last year I ran away because it was too much. I couldn't stand it anymore. But then my mom, she actually needed me because she has cancer, and I don't know.
my
I don't know what to
God.
do anymore.
Thanks, Kat, for being here tonight. You always generate these fucking really sad calls.
I know. What
Okay.
did I do? Why?
So, your dad's a drug addict. Your mom has cancer. You tried to run away. You want to run away, but you need to take care of her too. Good
Yeah.
times.
Wow.
Hey, Merry Christmas. So,
Yeah.
what's the question?
Happy Halloween. Seems really
I don't
appropriate.
know what to do. Like, can I even stop him or something?
Can you what him?
Can you what?
Can I stop him?
Stop him from what?
No.
Doing drugs?
I mean, he's
No.
addicted.
That's
He's an
addiction
addict.
for
Yeah.
you, honey. That's the problem is that, as long as this person has access to money and the drug, they're not going to stop unless they really want to. That's the one problem with
Yeah, they have to go through a rehabilitation. It's a long process, dear.
But he's been in and out of rehab already, Mo, and in and out of jail. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, you
Like,
still
he's
got to
done
try
it
again.
already.
You got to do it again. Trust me. Again,
I
Sorry.
think that there's sorry, Mo. I think that there's a way in rehabs where you can tell the people at the rehab that they're not allowed out.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was in rehab. I think it was in Cebu. He actually faked a fall. He actually faked a broken neck or something.
Oh, man.
And he managed to get away with it. And I have no idea how it happened. But 3 days later, he's back home.
Oh man.
yeah, tough times, man. What's the question though? Again, sorry.
I want to know what I can do. Like, can I stop him or something? Can I? Like, what can I do?
Well, why don't we do this though? Let's take care of mom. Let's do that first. Let's find out what we're gonna do with her cancer. Like, what kind of cancer does she have? What stage
She
is
has
she
breast
on?
cancer, stage 3C.
Stage 3.
Stage 3.
And is she getting treatment?
Yeah, she's already had chemo.
Okay.
And how does she feel about this whole husband drug addict shit?
I don't know. It's been kind of stressful for her. Like, when we go to, I'm the one who actually goes to her with when she gets her chemo, and my dad's not around always. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, because you have two huge problems here, it's kind of, again, we're going to have a debate here. Which one do you attack first? Like, obviously, if you concentrate on your mom's going to be stressed with, husband's drug addiction. If you concentrate on the dad, that's a very tough thing to overcome. And then I don't want any of your attention for mom to be compromised. So,
actually, I'm not exactly really worried about my mom. She's kind of doing really. I'm just worried about my dad. If we do get over, if my mom does get through it,
crap.
Shit,
I
your
don't
cell
understand.
phone sucks.
Oh my God.
Listen, your cell phone's awful. We didn't really understand much of that. I think you were saying that your mom is doing fine. She's taking care of it, and you're not as so worried about her.
It's really
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, stage 3 breast cancer is fucking pretty hardcore, and
Well, for me, what I want to know is
I think you
his
need to
drug
take one thing
problem
at a time.
causing problems for you guys financially? How much is he actually spending on drugs? Do you know? Is this a problem in your house? Is it affecting your mom's treatment at all, or is it totally fine? Are you guys financially stable in that aspect?
and school. So he actually, I think, I don't know how my little brother's gonna get to school, or just like.
yeah, your Your phone's really cutting up. We can't hear you. The fact that you even said little brother, now fucking, man, it just makes it even so much worse.
I know,
because
right? And she said not going to be able to get through school. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's...
The way that he's spending.
Well, this is heavy.
Man, seriously, what the hell do you do? I mean...
You put him in jail.
Well, they did, though, but he got out. That's
put him in
thing.
Again. Put him in again.
What are you going to do, though? This is so traumatic for her.
Call the police.
You know?
Say there's drugs in my house.
I know, but this is how do we get her away from it all? Like, I think that the best thing to do would be, get the mom and the brother and all the other siblings, if there are more, and get out, and go somewhere else, live with the relatives or something, and just stay away.
Yeah, but what if
him.
it's not that easy in terms of what's going on? Because I have a feeling most of the time it's not that easy to just get up and get out.
Yeah,
I would have him get out, the father, and excuse me, get him in jail because it really is the way to go. And then hopefully you have a judge give some
That's
sort
the problem,
of mandatory.
You have to make sure he stays in, because otherwise it's just going to be like the same thing over and over again. The problem with him staying in the house, you are right that you need to get him out, but because the other ways haven't worked, this is why I'm suggesting the other way around. But by keeping him in the house, you're enabling him inadvertently. Like, you're allowing his behavior to continue because his situation hasn't changed. He's still living his life the way he would with all of you guys around, acting like everything's fine and acting like being a drug addict is, not going to be a problem for his family. So you need to break his pattern pretty much. Do you agree with me here, Mo?
I do, but how do you do it with considering all the things that's on their plate right now? And that's why I'd like her to prioritize. I'd like her to say, okay, listen, your father has chosen this path. He's chosen this path in hard times, meaning the addiction has been able to make kind of you guys not as important considering all the things that's happening, whether it be your little brother not having tuition to your mom having to battle cancer at a pretty serious stage. So, and obviously he probably, we can't assume that the dad doesn't want to fix these things, but the addiction kind of takes over. But you have to pay for that, man. And that means going to rehab. If you're not going to go to rehab, you're going to have to go to court-mandated rehab, something where somebody says you can't get out or else you're going to go back to jail. And I really think that's what really needs to be done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I use this example so often because it's a good example, the Robert Downey Jr. example. Yeah. The guy was such a he was in rehab and then he would fail, rehab and then fail, rehab and fail, and then get into the court and say, hey, judge, please put me in rehab because I want to die. And then now he's the biggest movie star in all of Hollywood. People fail in rehab. It happens. And then you do it again and you do it again. And sometimes you got to go extreme. You got to call the police. You got to say, hey, listen, there's drugs here and there's children here. I love my dad. I want him to go to rehab. What do you think? Ask a NBI agent or whatever and say, what do you think?
It really needs.
Is he going to go to jail? Cases. But how long is he going to go to the jail? Can the court just can he do his sentence in a rehab? Really check your options about what you need to do about him.
Yeah, that's definitely it. It really needs to be a law thing where he can't get out. He can't be able to get out until he's clean, because it's the only way really at this point in time.
Totally. And considering the environment as well. I mean,
absolutely.
If you were the youngest at 20, Diane, and you're calling, I could say, we could then say, just leave. Like what Kat said, leave, take care of your mom.
Yeah.
But when you say little brother and shit like that, and I'm hearing shit like 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds and stuff like that, then
it's so difficult.
There has to be some sort of
it's just awful, though. Shabu is really a big problem in this country now, Mo. Did you realize that? Like, this is really a huge problem. It's become culture in a lot of the ghettos. Like, it's so normal that, people are just talking about it, and they all come together in communities and smoke it. That's what's happening now. There are 7 million Shabu users in Manila alone.
You know what? That is 30% of the population.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. That's impossible.
That's true. That's true. That's figures from Pidea. I'm not even kidding you. I've been doing research.
7 million people
7
in our
million
city,
users.
just in our city alone.
Yes, in Manila.
That's preposterous.
I'm not even kidding you. That's is figures from Pidea. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not shitting.
That's half the population of Australia.
I would not give you that figure if I didn't know it. Seriously, that's how many people are using it now. That's how big it is here.
Yeah, that's hardcore, man.
Yeah.
Really? 7 million, huh?
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's
Seriously,
almost all of Ann Curtis's followers on Twitter.
Absolutely, right? Like,
all right.
If Shabu was a Twitter account, it would have 7 million followers.
Yeah, that's impressive. All right, Diane. In summary, excuse me. In summary, I'd ask a lawyer friend or contact someone, maybe, do some sort of consultation with a lawyer and ask them what are some of the legal things that can happen to my dad.
Okay.
Is there a way that he can get in trouble but not be thrown in our shitty jails where the court will be able to get him in some sort of mandatory rehabilitation?
Or like something like the basement. Diba Makati Med, the basement? That's like rehab, right? Or is that for crazy people? I forget which is which.
I have no idea.
Okay.
But I definitely would. I mean, it depends also if you want to. If you don't want to see your dad in jail, and
well, actually,
No, I
also,
don't.
have you tried talking to him at all? Have you guys tried having an intervention where you all sit down and say to him, like, "Look, this needs to change. We love you. We need you to please get better. Go to rehab." Has that ever happened?
I don't think that works.
We've already tried that.
Yep, nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't work because you're working with science here now. It's not just an emotional thing.
He's gonna say he won't do it, then he's going to end up doing it still.
Yeah.
Right, because you're not battling emotions here. It's not appeal to your kind of guilt or whatever. It's a physical thing already at this point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Diane. Contact the
Good
lawyer
luck,
so you can
Diane. Get him locked
thank
away
you.
somewhere for a while, okay? Make sure he can't
Yeah,
get
okay.
out. Make sure you really specify he's not allowed to get out until he's clean, because that needs to happen.
Okay.
DJ
I
Line
will
5.
do that.
Good luck.
Thanks, baby.
Bye.
Line 5. DJ, what's up? You're also.
Hey, Mo.
Hey, DJ.
Hello?
How can we help you?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
Go.
Hi.
What's up?
What can we do for you today?
Can I ask you guys something?
Of course you can.
No.
Which is better, making love in a public place or in a private room?
Well, it depends on who you are, really.
Yeah, that's kind of an easy question. I was gonna say dumb, but fine. Let's just say it's an easy. Obviously, in a private room. I mean, how many exhibitionists really are there? I mean, it's probably far less than Shabu users.
Yeah.
Sex in public is fun every now and then, and that means once a year. Once every 2 years. It's you don't put it a part of your repertoire of what you need to do.
But because you're asking this question, I'm guessing that it kind of turns you on that you do it in public. So for you, maybe in public is better. Right?
Well, okay. What's the most public place you've had sex? Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Deck chair, side of a pool, on the beach.
Oh fuck! Which beach? That's hardcore.
In the Cayman Islands.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Okay. So not in the Philippines.
No.
Do you get any sand in your pussy?
No. I was on a deck chair, remember? So I was all right.
I know, but people still sit down on that shit. They have sand on their shorts.
No. Just trust me. I was good about it. I'm not gonna get that up my vag.
Anybody see you?
I don't know. I kind of liked it too much to really realize what was going on at the time.
Yeah, but you're also. One of your fucking bucket list things is to have sex in front of like a group of people. Anyway.
But not know that they're there. Well, know that they're there, but can't see them.
I thought you wanted to do it like on stage or something.
No, yeah, on stage in a spotlight, so it's like a show, but everybody else is in the dark, so you know that they're there, but you can't see them, like in a theater.
And if they accidentally turned off the lights and you just saw every guy jacking off, would you just kind of be completely disgusted?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why you can't see them. You can't be at knowing what those guys are doing.
DJ, have you had sex in public? Have you had sex in public?
I almost tried one, but it didn't work.
There's one going on Facebook right now this week. Have you seen this? A salad. Ange, have you seen this? The one on Facebook? The blowjob in public?
What?
Yep.
Who gave somebody a blowjob in public? What? Video?
This guy had a newspaper. This guy had a newspaper up while getting blown, trying to pretend nothing was going on because he was reading the newspaper, and this girl's giving him a blowjob here in the Philippines.
That's hilarious.
It's all over the fucking Facebook. We'll during the commercial break, we'll give you
awesome.
You can give it a look.
I love it when people do dumb shit. It's awesome.
But you also got to think about like where. I mean, kind of sex in public in the city is pretty fucking filthy.
Yeah, like you don't really want to do it in that many public places.
Yeah, it's there's really not a place that you can think of in Manila, in the gates of hell, where
you could do it in like a park or something if you could find somewhere clean enough, like a grassy knoll.
Even then, napakadaming ipis, tapos yung mga langgam, the red ones.
Yeah,
and it's just,
yeah. Okay, we're
there's
gonna
nothing
say
really in the city
private
that's really
room is a better
appealing.
option
Yeah.
for sex, unless
For
it's like
public sex.
in your car in public.
And you don't call it pare. I had sex pare inside a tricycle pare. Like, no.
Yeah, I did it in a jeepney, I guess. Jeepney.
No, man. Not too cool. All right. Where did you try it, DJ?
In a movie house.
Oh, that's
filthy.
that's a favorite
fucking-
actually. That's a favorite for
fucking
people. They like
filthy in
doing
there.
that.
Yeah, but can you think? I can't think of a dirtier place that's not a bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know about having sex in there. Like,
yeah,
you know,
sex in a
oral
fucking
sex
movie theater
works
is
okay.
fucking gross.
Yeah.
I would rather have you slide your pussy down the escalator,
Ew.
like the side that moves, really, than a movie theater. I can't think of a
that would
filthier
hurt.
place. That's obviously, asshole. Thank you, Mr. Captain Obvious, for the call.
Oh,
Enjoy.
great.
Have a good one.
Have public sex.
By the way, DJ, did you try having sex with a boy or a girl in the movie theater?
Had to have been a boy.
Both?
Okay, yeah, the boy's fine
the
because you don't
same
have like
time.
an open badge there. You don't have an open badge there, so it's a guy. It's fine. You want to fuck a guy in the asshole in the movie theater? Godspeed. But
No.
to
It was just a hand
to get a
job.
Oh.
yeah to get a
Yeah,
to get
getting
a girl, kinda
and
naked,
like unless she's wearing
no,
unless you know what unless she's wearing a long skirt.
no, just the fact that there's a fucking vagina near those filthy seats.
Yeah, it's true.
That's fucking
But at least
gross,
if she
man.
was wearing a long skirt, she'd be wearing it and lying on the skirt instead of on the seats.
Yeah. No, Ange, you had sex with two lesbians in a movie theater? Is that what I'm reading here?
No,
Sorry?
no.
Not you, asshole. Sorry, Ange. Ange.
She said no, not her. Somebody else. She's climbing over a chair.
Edge, listen,
no,
baby.
Mo.
You don't tell me these things about your past, and it makes me hot. Like it's hot like a Mojave Desert hot. No, that's not our desert. What's the desert back home?
No, Mo.
What is it?
It wasn't me.
Sahara?
It wasn't me.
Sometimes, baby, Ange, listen, I love you, right? I love you like an emotional connection, but at the same time,
What
your
is
pussy's
this?
This is his boyfriend. Ange is dating someone from Azerbaijan. He's a man of Islamic faith, but may I interrupt here? Excuse me, Kat, you're very attractive yourself. Listen, this Ange, right? Sometimes.
Oh my God, guys! Oh my God!
Sometimes
I'm sorry.
Angie, like her pussy bleeding, like once every
my
28
God.
days. So I have 3 days
Yeah.
off. I like to stick my Islama balls maybe inside of you, Catalano.
Oh my God!
Hey, Catalano, listen.
Okay, you keep your Islama balls to
listen,
yourself, my friend.
Listen,
I don't need to touch your Islama
I'm-
balls.
I'm a good friend with DJ Mo, I'll tell you right there. Me better in bed than said fellow.
Oh my goodness!
I'm sure Ange won't mind. Ange, baby girl, come over here. Come here, baby. You don't mind, like, maybe on days that your pussy is bleeding? That maybe I stick
Gosh,
my
can we
balls in,
stop? This is like
Catalano here?
Halloween special Islama balls.
No, baby, tell me about this movie theater sexual encounter you had with 2 other girls, because it's making me kind of erect.
It wasn't me. I just had
That's
to bail out, 2 friends who got caught in a movie theater.
Can you bail out my semen and put it in your mouth?
No.
That was really
we
foul. That's horrible.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going now? Where do we
right.
go from here? I don't even know. Good
Ange.
Lord.
Yeah.
But I love you. Just saying. Okay? All right, baby girl. You want cell phone? I give you a cell phone. Huh? You have cigarette? I have cigarette. You want cigarette? I have cigarette.
Oh, goodness me.
Woo! You want to go to the disco, Catalano? I'll take you. We'll go to disco.
How old are you? Like 55? The disco? What the hell, man?
23 years old. Hairy chest. Oh, you'll love it. Like a big Velcro teddy bear. Okay, let's get back to, where the fuck were we?
We were DJ.
Ange. Yeah. Oh, DJ. All right, DJ. Thanks for the call, man.
Bye.
Movie theater, not a good idea.
Yeah,
All right.
don't do
Bye-bye.
it. Gross.
Bye-bye.
Nasty. Bye.
Yeah.
Next call.
The beach, not a good idea.
No, sandy vaginas, not good.
You don't want that sand in your vag. Let's take a break. When we come back, we got a couple more calls we want to do here. Plus some Ask FM shit, too. Let's see. What time is it now? We got a little bit left. We can do it. Alano on the program tonight. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Taking a break. When we come back, more of your calls.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. You keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay. No, not this one.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but I thought it was this time of year, right? Elections. You never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Okay, children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not.
We're able to verify all of these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here, so technically. Now, number 2, upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. The CD as well.
Then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe and Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com and use the offer code MO10. That's MO10.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Quick announcement for Globe here, real quick. Let me find it.
Did you just confuse yourself because you said podcast twice?
Well, you're not supposed to say the same word twice in a sentence, right? I mean, just kind of
You're like, welcome back to the podcast. We're here on the podcast.
Podcast, that's right. Apologize. Hey, this Halloween weekend, you can trust your smartphone to take care of all the tricks and treats this season. Get into the spooky spirit by downloading some of these cool, scary apps like Walking Dead Yourself. It's on iOS and Android. Into the Dead, also on iOS and Android. And Zombies Run, which is also on iOS and Android. Download these spooky apps with Globe PowerSurf 99. That's a data plan that comes with 50 MB, valid for 20 days. PowerSurf 99 is available for both postpaid and prepaid subscribers. Register to PowerSurf 99 by texting PowerSurf 99. For prepaid, send it to 8888 or PowerSurf space 99. That's for postpaid to 8888. Or you can just dial *143#. Thank you, Globe. All right, let's get to it. More of your calls. 478-7954 Skype, the Good Times Podcast. And we'll even squeeze in maybe some Ask FM questions in this segment. Let's start with Tina, though, who's 33. Tina, welcome to the program. You're on line 5. This here's Kat Alano.
Hey.
How can we help you?
Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Hey, Tina.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. Yeah.
How can we help you?
So, problem is my partner, and found out that he is cheating.
Okay.
Lovely.
How did you find out?
So, on his mobile, on his phone.
Oh,
I saw
of
pictures.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Of what?
Of the girl, naked.
Nude?
Oh, dang.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait, does he know you know?
And
Did you confront him?
No, I haven't confronted him yet.
So he doesn't know that you
Scared
know.
of.
Okay.
Yeah, and because
Love it.
it's in his mobile that it's locked, and I just guessed the code.
Awesome.
The birthday of
I'm so
our
upset I can't
baby
understand
girl.
parts of this conversation.
Yeah. You do.
Which
You
is
need
quite-
to. Okay, fuck. Listen. You fucking.
I'm
amateurs.
sorry?
This is what you guys need to fucking do. Every time you see these kind of pictures, you need to email it to yourself from his phone or
Yes.
send it via text. I mean, you have to do this. This is always step one. Anytime some juicy ass fucking
Okay.
proof or anything like that, you always have to get possession of it, because then your options are multiplied by 100. What you can do.
I haven't. Yeah, I thought was the conversation.
Shit.
This is so juicy and... putol.
Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna blow my nose. Cat, talk to her.
Okay.
And yeah, and
Oh, fuck it.
Did we lose her?
hello.
Tina,
I think
are you there?
it's Tina. Listen, you're choppy, and I think it's our fault because we've had some technical problems recently with our internet
Crap,
service.
Tina, I
But-
really want to know what's going on with your problem right now.
all right, do me a favor, Tina. Download this on iTunes so we can talk about it, and then maybe
Okay.
you can grab some kind of thing. But try to stay with us right now. Do you have any copies of the photos and whatever?
I have one of the photo. I have a lot of the conversations.
Okay.
And I got the number.
What'd you do? You
And-
emailed it to yourself?
I screenshot it and send it to Bluetooth and
Good girl.
I just
Good
erased everything on his phone,
Awesome.
which he could track, and I saved it on my phone, and luckily he hasn't touched my phone yet.
Well, he shouldn't, because that's your fucking phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you snoop through his phone? Did you have like a gut feeling and go through it, or do you always go through his phone?
No, because I in Melbourne, I was doing something. Yeah, and
Okay. So this guy's Australian?
no, he's a Filipino.
Okay.
He's here in Manila.
I have to ask, what's your relationship status anyway? Because you seem to be totally fine about this, which I'm happy about, because if he's cheating on you, he's an asshole and you need to get rid of him. Too sweet. But what is the state of your relationship in general? Like, you seem fine.
Well, I haven't confronted him yet. Well, we have a kid, So that's the thing.
Revenge
That's the thing.
options always lessen when you have.
But you don't seem to mind that he's cheated on you. Are you not really that bothered?
I am bothered because I found out when I was in Melbourne I can't do anything at first because
but you know what I do? You know what I like about you though, love, is that you haven't gone crazy.
Yeah,
It generally people don't wait. When you see a naked photo of another girl, you attack that fucker immediately. The fact that
but I like your tactic. See, this is what I'm talking about. The mental game, Mo. This is
it shows restraint. No. This is not a mental. This is like, okay, I'm gonna fuck you up bad.
Yeah, but that's the mental game of it. You know what I mean? She's
your
planning
mental
it
game
out.
is psychological. You're like, oh, okay, keep them thinking. No. He doesn't know a thing. It's now collect and execute.
And
that's great. It's not reaction.
How long
it's
have you guys been
execution.
together?
We've been together for 8 years.
And how old's your kid?
We have 2 kids, 3 and 4. I mean 4 and 5. Sorry, 4 and 5.
Really?
Okay, so what does it look like
hold on
with
one
this
second.
girl?
One last question.
Okay, go.
When did you find out?
When I was in Melbourne,
Sorry, I don't know when you were in Melbourne.
When were you in
Melbourne?
Sorry. That was in May this year.
Damn, so you've known for a long ass time.
You waited fucking 6 months or whatever?
Crap.
Tina.
Together. So,
okay, wait, Tina, say that all again. We missed it all. Now you're back. Say it again.
Okay. We don't live together.
Okay.
So I think that's the reason why he's cheating. Yeah. And when
Two
You know what
kids,
I would do?
3 and 4, which means they've been together for 8 years. He's been cheating. They have. They were together for
Here's my
4
thing.
years before they had kids. This is like a real relationship. and
Okay,
he's just
how about
cheating.
this? Let's not ask her any more questions because I don't want to stall too long with this connection.
Yeah.
Tina, download the show on iTunes when you can. Now, but stay with us just in case we have a follow-up question.
What's
now, let's
the
just
question,
go
though? Do we even know what our question
with
is?
revenge.
How
Her question is,
to
what
get
do I do?
revenge on him?
Yeah. Walk over.
I
Again,
just
step into my
wanna know
office.
what
Have a seat.
I am amazed that you have kept this in so long and that you see this guy all the time and you haven't told him a thing.
Yeah,
This
like you have sex with him too
is-
and all that.
Yeah, this is insane. I mean, this is some sort of. You are.
I do cry. I do.
Okay,
honey,
well,
what
whatever,
are you
whatever.
putting
Hey,
yourself
listen, this
through
is
right now?
the reason
Okay,
why this is so emotional, Kat, is because you keep on feeding the emotion. Let's get to the pain.
Go. Get to
what
the
are we gonna do,
nitty-gritty.
baby?
Do
come
it,
on.
Mo. Do
All
it.
right, so come on, Miss Balisong to the door. What the
Yes.
fuck? What are we doing here with you? I have my plan. I want to hear your plan.
You're always better at this than I am. So I
Okay,
wanna
then
hear
excuse
your
me.
plan. Go.
Yeah, move over. Hold on, I'm coming
moving
through.
over. I moved over. Go.
Get on that fucking phone. Now this is gonna be sad for the other girl, but fuck it. You get on that phone and you post the
It's over.
picture. You post the
I'm
picture.
gonna- Yeah,
No, listen.
I'll.
Tina, shut up.
I might as well. Sorry.
Listen, Tina, shut your mouth. Okay, hold on one second. You post the photo using his Facebook account, and you type there like, "I'm cheating on my girlfriend with this girl. What do you guys think?" She fucking, you kind of like, you put something like,
That's awesome.
Yeah, because since you already have his password and all that, you get into his phone and you start like on his Twitter, on his Facebook, make sure his fucking family sees it, like tag them, like tag his sister and go, "What do you think?" I mean, blah, 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 blah. I have 2 kids, but at the same time, I take fucking photos of these chicks because, you really say like awful shit. That it's pretended, you're pretending that it's coming from him. And like, I'm drunk right now. I need to make an admission. Start with that because then it's a lot more believable. Go, "I'm really drunk right now and I need to admit to something. I've been sleeping with this girl in this photo, which I took, and da 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 da. And then start really doing crazy shit like, we have sex tapes and she doesn't know that I'm videotaping her. And, I have 2 kids and my girlfriend's so stupid. She doesn't even fucking know." I mean, really make it sound like he's in some sort of stupid drunken state.
Yeah, and like freak out everybody on his Facebook. They'll be totally tripping out. Like, "Oh my god, dude,
or
are
don't
you
even say
alright? What are
drunk.
you doing?"
Just say, "I just tried some shabu right now and it's making me do some weird shit."
Even worse.
So it's self-damning that he's an addict. He's a fucking womanizer. Tag his family. I mean, really go all out. And it'll be funny because do it in the middle of the because if you do it in the middle of the night, no one will see it.
Yeah, you need to do it
like when
during
he's
the
at
middle of the
work.
day.
When
When
he doesn't-
is heaviest
when he-
Facebook traffic?
I would say during work hours, like towards the latter part of the day, like say 4 p.m.
Yeah.
But make sure to turn off the notifications on his phone, so when people start responding, his phone's not beeping. You get? Because if you fucking post it on his Facebook, then every time someone responds like, "Hey, dude, something's wrong with your Facebook,"
Yeah, he's gonna get a notification.
He's gonna
You
get
need
an
to shut
alert.
that off.
So you shut that shit off.
Yeah, you know how to do that, right, Tina?
Totally. You go to your settings and your fucking notifications on the fucking phone.
Not you. I know you know how to do it. I'm asking Tina.
And then you do this. Change the password to his thing so he can't log in and delete that.
Yeah, that's brilliant, Mo. I don't usually agree with your revenge plots, but I like this one a lot.
Can't delete it because he can't log back in.
Yes.
So he's gonna have to contact Facebook on his own. That shit's gonna take some time, say a few days. That shit, and then send it to us, and we'll retweet it. Viral. Bam.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that too, Tina. If you want to do that, do it.
That is the way to go.
Okay.
Break into the phone, upload that using the thing, and put some really self-damning shit. Like, the reason why I'm cheating on my girlfriend is because I have a small penis, and I've heard people with small penises can't have sex with a lot of women, and I'm here to prove the world wrong.
Oh, Tina,
So
you know what? Though?
I'm you really cook it up.
I do
Send me a
have to
tweet,
ask, though.
and I'll write you the script.
Tina, have you guys been having sex for the past 5 months? No, we lost her.
Tina?
Is she there?
Yeah, she's
It's
our
not
internet's
that. Hello?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Have you been having sex? Why does that always happen after I
Yeah,
talk?
our system,
I
and
think
that's
she
our
said
fault,
yes, though.
everyone,
That
so
sounded like a yes answer, but it's not
Yeah,
that great.
I
How
think
do you
she's
do
just
that?
holding it in.
Could you do that, Mo?
She's holding it in. Yeah, she's playing martyr or whatever you guys call
Whoa,
it.
I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it, Tina. That takes some self control, lady. You got some.
Dude, you know what I would do? I would wait till Christmas. When everyone's sharing their Christmas photos and their gifts and all of that, bam, you hit them with the fucking nude photo of the girl.
Okay,
With the
shit,
chat,
Mo.
the screenshot, shit, all of that, man. I would suck it up for another month and a half.
Okay. Should I message the girl or should I give her a call or
Nah,
No,
just do what
You
Mo said, and she'll
mention
know.
her.
She'll find out.
No, you mentioned it. Fuck that shit.
What?
Fucking
No, I
message
mean,
her.
she's
On
saying,
Facebook?
should I message her? Like, she's saying,
Oh
should
no
I
no
text
no
her,
no
get
no
in
no
touch with us?
no. Let the internet do all of that for you.
Yeah, she'll find out on Facebook.
Oh, definitely.
Pretty
Tag her on Facebook. Totally.
Okay,
Post her fucking phone number. See, the thing is, in the end, it's the girl that gets hit hard the most here, and that's unfortunate. But listen, when you go to war, there's going to be casualties, and when you fuck around, you can get burned. It's unfortunate that she's going to get burned hard because, it's going to be her out there flat out on the. But at the same time, you fuck around with fire again, you're going to get hurt.
Yep.
Okay.
Does she know that he's taken and has kids and all that?
How does she know that?
Yeah, she knows.
How
She
does?
knows.
How
then
do you
no
know?
mercy.
How do you know that?
It's on the chat screen.
Oh shit!
it's in
So
the
she's
conversation.
talking about you guys.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
then now
yeah.
no mercy. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, you go all out. Blast.
Yeah, hell no. If she knows, then go ahead.
If she knows, then fuck it, man.
She knows.
That's it.
Yeah, and
then fuck
and
it.
there's a conversation that says that the girl was like, go live with me and she's not worth it and my family accept you for who you are, even though you have kids.
It's on. It's on.
yeah.
No, fuck that
Yeah.
shit. There's no tapping out. She could tap out and you're like, fuck you, I ignore it. Just continue to whoop ass.
War.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no.
yeah,
Tina.
Do it,
not
Tina.
really-
Do it. Just
No,
make
no,
sure your
no, no,
kids
Kat.
don't hear anything about it. Make sure they don't have Facebooks.
No, because the kids won't.
There
Because
you go.
eventually this will be deleted, and no one's gonna care in 2-3 weeks. But for that day, oh, sweet revenge. Your kids are not gonna find out. You'll
Yeah.
be fine. And then one last thing here, Kat. How about my thoughts on saving till Christmas? Do you want to wait till like the 25th or the
I
26th when
guess-
everyone's uploading their fucking pictures of their cute little fucking presents, and then boom?
Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I
I
like the crowd.
I would say that is a good time to do it. Only, Tina, if you think that you can handle holding it in for that much longer. I don't know how you've
She's
done it for
fine.
this
You've
long
done 6
already. I have no clue how you are so straight.
Do me
like
a
this.
favor. Can you email us the photo? I just want to see what we're working with here in
Yeah,
terms
I
of
really
scandal
want to see
amounts.
this. Can you email it to us?
But then you're
Okay,
going to do
I
it
will.
anyway. You might as well just email
Do
it to me now.
girl,
Do me a
it.
favor, love. Hold on. We're going to give you
Mm-hmm.
my email address right now, and I want to see it in the next 3 minutes because we don't have a lot of time left on the show. I want to be able to dissect this with Kat on air about what we're going to do in terms of the battle plan. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So do it now. Do it now. All right. We'll put you on hold, and we'll keep you on hold. So we'll put you back on air when we have the photo. We'll talk about it again together. I'll take another call in the meantime. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
All right,
Tina.
put on.
Awesome.
Hey, baby doll, Edge, take care of her, please.
Baby doll, Ange, can you take
give her
care
some
of
water,
doll?
maybe some sort of like refreshments and a donut, and then we're gonna address her in just a little bit. Justin,
Oh my gosh.
sorry, Justine, on line 6, you're up. Hi, Justine.
No, Justine, hold on.
Huh?
That was,
She's a
oh my
squirter?
gosh, that's insane, Mo. Could you do that? 6 months. Okay, you're the revenge guy. Could you hold it
No,
in
that's
that
hard.
long?
That's hardcore. If I was plotting a beautiful,
Revenge.
oh yeah, then
But
yeah,
she
totally.
hasn't been plotting. That's the thing. She's asking us for advice. Like, she's just been taking
Yeah,
it,
but
man.
the thing is, 6 months is a little long. Like, I wouldn't wait that long. I would definitely whoop shit up.
Seriously,
Like,
especially if you're having
month.
sex, man. That's horrible. I don't think I could let a man touch me after I'd known that. You know, like, oh God.
well, maybe she just came to her senses now. Like, maybe she was like, okay, I understand guys cheat and do this and
Maybe,
that. and
maybe.
I know I've been busy and whatever.
Maybe.
And then they'll kind of.
Although I genuinely believe, I think that it's more like she's just kind of like, nope, okay, I accept it. He's done that. I'm gonna get my revenge. Just wait for the right time. I don't know, man. I don't think I could do it for that long. Shit.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Listen, guys, immediately let me know when that photo comes in. Justine, 24, QC, line 6. What's up?
Hello, Justine.
Hi, Justine. What's up? Justine.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Sorry.
Yes.
Hi, Justine.
Can you hear me?
What can we do for you today?
I'm a doctor, actually.
You're a doctor.
You're a doctor.
Awesome.
Lovely. Oh, great. Because there's
Wow.
this question's perfect. Because then I'm gonna have to revert to you for advice regarding your own question. But go ahead. Tell us the story.
Oh my God. Anyways, I think I texted my problem a while ago. Well, anyways, I'm a squirter.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with that? Anyways, so I'm a squirter, and I think since I've been sexually active for the past, I don't know, 15 years, 16 years. I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
So anyways,
Whoa! You mean you were 9 when you were having sex?
Man, I'm 34.
Oh, it says here
I'm
24. Good Lord, fuck. Okay, good thing 9-year-old squirter. I mean, yeah, I get it. Freddie Aguilar's like, where? Boner.
Oh,
He's gotta put-
yes.
yeah, so,
A minor.
Pakatawag ka, sir. Ano pa ang number ng babae na yan? 9-year-old squirter. Sweet James,
No.
sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, okay, anyway, never mind.
I was 17, I think.
Okay,
Fair
so
enough.
so what's going on with that, Justine? Tell us about your squirtiness.
Oh, okay, anyways. My boyfriend tells me that I've been squirting ever since we've been sexually active. And then anyway, lately I've been noticing that I haven't been squirting that much as I used to. I think maybe it's the age or maybe because of the stress. I'm really not sure. But is it normal, or are you familiar with that? With people not squirting anymore?
Justine, you're a doctor. Don't you know that the squirting is urine?
No, I'm sorry. Even though I'm a doctor, I'm telling you, it's really weird for me to know that there are people who squirt. I've just recently saw that from pornos or whatever. And,
No, squirting is very trendy right now. It has been for the past few years. It really is trendy. So, wait, hold on. Are you still having orgasms, though, even though you're not squirting?
I think I am.
Well, then you're fine.
think you are.
No, because my thing is this, Justine, now you're the doctor again, and we're going to have conversations about this, but I'm going to revert to you as more knowledgeable. Squirting is urine. It's pee. So it's when you're having sex.
It's not
pee. Listen, Kat, it's piss. Hold on, but let me finish. So you're having sex, you're having an orgasm.
I think.
It is piss, thank you.
No.
part of it.
Part of it. Part of
like
it is
like
piss.
like part of piss is water. Either way, it's still urine.
Part of it is piss.
Yeah, well, guess what's not piss? My fucking squirting is not piss.
But is it coming out of your bladder? That's what I want to know. It's not.
It is coming from your bladder. It is mixing in.
No, it's not. The doctor is telling you it's not, Mo. The doctor.
Well, Doc, break it down for us.
Beside the vaginal orifice, and those are the ones that secretes those.
So how does the urine then get? How does the urine get involved then?
I think it's because of the pH level of the body. It smells like it's urine, but it's not.
Yes, thank you so much, Justine, for clearing
It doesn't
that up.
just
because
smell
Mo and
like
I
urine.
have
It doesn't smell like
disagreed.
no. Well,
Maybe
I'm not taking her.
Maybe
She
you
says she
had a
thinks.
girl who
There's
squirted
a
on
difference
you
between
who
knowing.
peed. Maybe she wasn't
No,
squirting.
every
Maybe
fucking
she
guy that
peed
we've
on
had on the show who's had a squirting, whether every fucking celebrity guy who's been on the program and we've talked about squirting, all say the same thing.
That it
Tastes
smells like
piss,
urine?
Smells like piss
Because of
it's
the
colored
pH
piss,
levels. That's just what Dr.
consistency
Justine
of
told
piss.
us.
Okay, so where is that coming from? Okay, tell me then, Doc. Where's the liquid coming from? Where's that amount of liquid coming from? Because we're not talking about spotting on your panty. We're talking about the entire bed sheet of my fucking mattress is wet. Like the fucking size of it is the size of 3 pillows. It's everywhere. It's not a little bit. It is saturated and puddled. Listen, I've seen. Okay, I've seen enough squirting that literally can fill a miso soup cup of fucking squirting. Now, which gland produces that much fluid, if not from urine?
Well, Mo,
I can't cry that
if
much.
it's possible for a girl to get wet during sex, whatever kind it is,
No.
there must be women out there, guys. There must be women out there who can produce more. Why wouldn't
No,
it be possible?
that's not true.
Why would it not be possible?
The more intense
you can't use that logic. You can't use that logic because you can't say if a female gets wet, then some other female can produce more liquid to fill that much. No, it's like saying when I cry, I produce fluid from my eyes, but I can't fill a fucking extra large super gulp from 7-Eleven with those tears.
No, I think it's the more intense your orgasm is, the more squirt you have.
Yeah, but where's the squirting coming from? Where's that fluid, that amount of fluid coming from?
I think there are 2 glands beside your vagina. It's the skins and the Bartholin's glands. Those are the ones that secrete the squirt.
But they can't produce that amount of fluid, Doc.
No, I mean the intensity of the orgasm. You know what I mean?
But then okay, would it be then?
Mo, how can you ask a doctor this question and then argue with her when she tells you what it is?
Because she's saying she thinks. Thinking is different from knowing.
She is saying she thinks because she's just saying think. She doesn't mean she thinks. She knows this for a fact. You are a doctor, Justine, and you know this for a fact, don't you?
You know the terminology.
She's already said that there are glands. There are glands.
There are glands
Justine,
that will.
You're a doctor.
Glands that will lubricate.
Think
Justine,
this,
there are glands
or do
that
you
will
know
lubricate
this?
your vagina by the walls. I understand that, but to produce that amount of fluid needs the urine.
Maybe you're watching too much porn.
Maybe
I'm not
you're
watching porn.
too much porn.
I'm not watching porn. How dare you? How dare
Okay,
you
well,
do
let's
that
go
to me?
back to the question at hand here. What's going on, Justine?
Anyway.
We need to
So,
talk about your
okay,
squirting
here's my,
in particular.
Here's my point about your pussy. Sorry, your vagina, Doc. Is when if you're having an orgasm, right? And what are you trying to achieve in the orgasm? Are you trying to achieve liquid, or are you trying to achieve the sensation of an orgasm? I'm going to say it's the sensation of an orgasm.
Yeah, it's
right?
sensation. Actually, the more I try to suppress it, the more there's more squirt that's coming out from me.
That's what makes it urine. God damn it! You see. Oh, but we can have this conversation for 2 hours, but we don't have enough time. The fact that you're even trying to suppress it means you're using that part of your anatomy that's holding in your piss.
But it's not working. If she was holding in her piss, she would be able to do it. She's not peeing herself constantly when she's outside. Therefore, she
She's
has
trying to
bladder
suppress it.
control. If she's
Meaning she's
controlling her
controlling
bladder
it.
while she's having
Right.
sex, and she
And she
can't,
said
and she's
the more that
failing,
she fights
that means
it,
she's
the
not
more
using
it
the muscle.
explodes.
You
You ever need to use the bathroom? You ever need to use the bathroom?
God.
Halimbawa nagpapa ka,
you
diba?
need
And
to
the
pee.
more- Listen,
you
no,
hold
listen
it
to
in.
me.
You are
Time
not
out,
going to
no.
pee yourself more because you're trying to hold it in.
I'm going to do that
Oh my God.
immature thing. Let's use it. Example. Nagtatae ka. Sobra. Nagtatae. Isn't tanginang nagtatae ka talaga. The more you suppress it, when in fact you get to the restroom, all of a sudden you turn that water black.
But no, Mo, you are
that shit
kicking
apart.
yourself up the ass right now because you're saying if you need to pee and you go to the bathroom to release it and you try and suppress it, it comes out more. If you're trying to suppress the pee, if you're holding in your pee, it doesn't come out more, Mo. Your bladder muscles only give up when you die. That's when you pee yourself for real. Or if you really...
Listen,
Mo,
I'll tell you this.
you're being so annoying with the nose over me right now.
Because I'm telling you, because you're wrong.
If she was controlling the bladder muscles so that she would not
Where are
pee
we on that
during
nude photo?
orgasm, oh my God, then the secretion would stop if it was pee because she's holding in her bladder.
All right,
It wouldn't
hold
come
on.
out more.
Let's debate this next week because we're running out of time.
Okay,
Let's just
go.
address
What's the problem,
her situation.
Justine? What can we do for you and your squirting personally, particularly?
Justine, here's the thing. If you're still having orgasms, whether it's producing liquid or not, and that's debatable, what's the problem?
Are you worried there's something wrong with you? Is that the thing?
I think that my question was, is it normal for other squirters not to squirt that much anymore? I think that's my question.
don't think that either of us is qualified enough to help you answer that question.
What was the question? I'm qualified. What was the question?
No, you're not. You think that squirting is pee. You can't answer
Okay,
this
what was her
question?
question?
It was.
I think my question was, for us squirters, is it normal for us not to squirt that much anymore?
When they get older. See, you can't answer this because you think it's still pee.
You know what I mean?
I think that...
Are you still aroused like you were before? Are you still having the same amount of fun you were and still as relaxed as you were about it? Because maybe the fact that you...
I've been with one boy all my life, so I think we've been doing that much fun as we used to when we were younger. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, my point being that maybe because now you know what it is and you're more aware of it, they say with squirting you have to be completely relaxed in order for it to happen. Maybe now that you've focused on it, will you stop saying it's Pimo? Now that you have paid attention to it and you're trying to stop it, maybe it's just not happening as much, because you're more focused on it. Maybe you just need to stop thinking about it and you might squirt better, more.
Yeah. How about this? Stop squirting at all. It's disgusting.
Peeing. It's not peeing.
Stop squirting.
Oh my
Stop
God.
squirting. You're fucking up my butt. You're fucking up my sheets. Okay, let's just say it's not pee. Okay, Doc, let's just say it's not pee. Guess what? It still smells like piss and it's on my bed.
Don't make her feel
Stop doing
bad
it.
about her squirting. It's natural for her, Mo. You can't tell her that her body is wrong for squirting.
It's the same thing as if I fucking jizz and my fucking semen tastes worse.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It's different for a girl, okay? You can aim your penis. A vagina doesn't aim as well as a penis.
Okay, whatever. Nevertheless, I said we're not going to debate this right now anymore. Let's just stick with Justine's problem. Justine, I think yung hinahabol mo is the sensation of an orgasm. I'm going to assume that most females want that. If you're not having that anymore, then it's something you should worry about. If you're still having that, but you're just not producing the liquid, I say don't worry about it right now. If you're not producing as much liquid as you would like, maybe Kat's right. Try to really spice things up. Try to use a night like tonight, like Halloween, where you can dress up and be kind of slutty and not have it to be awkward. And let's see if it has a direct link to how much liquid you're producing. If it doesn't, then maybe it is age. Because things happen to our body parts in age. Guys' balls hang lower when they're older. They don't, their erections are not as strong. They don't produce as much semen. They don't fire that semen great distances.
That is true, but she's 34, and women reach their sexual peak at 30, so I don't know if that
it
would
doesn't
be a
matter,
thing.
though. But, the sexual peak, again, it's not so much the body as much as just kind of, where you're at in your mind.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that I'm not taking that off the table as a possibility. But I am thinking that because she only became aware of the squirting recently, that she's probably more
she said
focused
she's
on
aware.
it.
No.
She said that she's been
squirting
her whole life, but she only became
Right.
aware recently as to what it was.
I don't think it's awareness. I really do think that if anything, it would be a biological or an excitement thing in terms of, like you said, she's been sleeping with the same guy for a really long time.
Maybe.
I don't think it's the knowledge and awareness of squirting. I think it really is like, okay, I've been sleeping with the same guy for 11 years, and it's not as gang bang off the walls as it used to be. And because of that, your body doesn't
react the same anymore.
Reacting to that excitement again anymore.
Plus,
but
it
if you're
could
still
be,
having your orgasms, then you're still fine.
It also could depend on the level of fitness. If you're in shape, your orgasms are actually harder.
How about this?
Stronger,
Drink 8
harder.
glasses of water an hour before you have sex, and you call me back on Monday, and you tell me if you've produced more squirt.
It's not pee.
No. That's an experiment.
Okay.
Before you have sex this weekend, drink a fucking shitload of water. Then have sex and tell me if you're producing more liquid. Call me back on Monday.
All right. I'm thoroughly frustrated with this question.
All right, Doc?
Thank you,
That's
Justine, for
an
calling us
experiment.
up. That's what we think the answer is. I hope we helped you slightly.
All right, Doc, you're the best.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you for helping us.
We got to have you on the show.
Yes.
More often.
Justine, you should come on the show and help us answer people's
What kind of
weird
doctor
bits
are you?
question.
You're going to tell me. I know what you're going to tell me. You're like a fucking hair follicle doctor.
Cardiologist.
What kind of doctor are you?
GP, general practitioner.
General practitioner.
Yeah.
That's why you know about the
Then
vajayjay
you should know
too.
this shit. You should
All
know
right.
this then.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for calling, Justine.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
God, that was the most frustrating argument I've ever had with you.
Listen, I have doctor friends. You don't think that in how many years I've been doing this show that I wouldn't fucking at least go to
Oh, man.
like a fucking population of doctors and say, all right, squirting, break it down. And I'm telling you, these guys know what they're talking about. and
Guys,
all
are
come-
they men?
No. When I say these guys, I mean like these doctors. These people
Right.
know what they're talking about, and they tell me the same thing. Urine.
I think part of it is urine. I don't think the whole thing is urine. Anyway, okay, let's continue because we could fight about this forever.
Okay, so where are we, Lesbo Ange, on our
Naked picture. Wala ba?
nude photo?
Wala.
None yet.
Tina, get on us with this picture. I want to know
Right.
what this girl looks like.
All right, we got to take a break then. Let me do this quick announcement regarding Squarespace, and I've been plugging this hard because I just think it's such an amazing deal. If you want to put a website, and you should have a website, you should have a website like you have a fucking social media page. I mean, it's everybody should have one. If you're gonna get one, whether it be for business, for arts, or for your thoughts, Squarespace, way to go. And you know, they were great already years ago when I was using them, and they're constantly improving their platform. So there's new features all the time, new designs, better support. They have great designs that you can start with. Now, all the style options you need to create a really unique website for you, and again, for your business or for whatever interest you want to do it for. So, and again, this is not me making shit up. They've won a ton of prestigious design awards from institutions like the Webbies, Forbes, FWA, the R Awards. So it's really easy to make a website with Squarespace. The customer support team was also won a lot of awards. So if you have any problems, you can definitely contact them for that. The price, $8 a month. That includes a free domain name, and that's you sign up for a year there. Every design automatically includes a unique kind of mobile experience that matches the overall style of your website, so your contact will look great really on every device. Squarespace.com. Please check it out. You can start with a trial, no credit card needed or any of that stuff. Build your website. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure you use the offer code, which is MO10, M-O-10. You get 10% off on your first purchase. And I am going to announce soon the winner of the 1-year free Squarespace service that I was doing with me. So you go squarespace.com/Mo. You make up a website, send me the link. I'll look at it. If I like it, boom, you get 1 year. So do it, squarespace.com/Mo. And really, again, if you're going to have a website, you trust me. You don't even have to listen to me. Just look at it and you'll know I'm right. And then you know I'm right about the piss, squirting being piss as well. Okay? Just saying.
Not taking the bait. I'm not taking your bait.
All right, fair enough. Let's take a break. And let's go to some Ask FM questions when we come back. Is that right?
Yeah.
We'll do that?
Let's do
Okay, cool. Take a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
What? Okay. No, that's disgusting.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it, and you should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites, open it, and hit subscribe. And that's it, you're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here. All right, it is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, season 2. We're brought to you by Globe. I need to announce the winner for free year of Squarespace. We just plugged right before the commercial break. The winner was going to be Domesticated Angel. I guess that's like domesticatedangel.squarespace.com or something like that. But congratulations to you. You won a 1-year free subscription on Squarespace. Good stuff. Good on you.
Congratulations.
Rock on. Yeah. All right. I was trying to think if we have time to answer some of these Ask FM questions. And again, we always promise we will, but it's looking like we don't. I mean, do we have time, kids? Or what's the deal here?
It's okay.
One.
We do one?
We have time for one. As long as we don't have a major argument about it.
Do you think it's harder for Filipino guys to score a foreign chick than a Filipino woman hooking up with a foreign guy? And does penis size a factor? I think it's definitely and a big definitely easier for a Filipino girl to hook up with a foreign guy.
Absolutely. That's why it's more commonplace.
I don't think it's dick size either.
No, I don't
I think
so.
it's a lot of, well, I mean, we're short, so you can kind of have to knock out. I mean, you know, it's true. I mean, when you're small, how are you going to date a fucking Dutch woman who average height is 5'9"?
You know what though? I can't even say that that's not possible because my dad is Filipino and my mom is white.
No.
So
yeah, but his question was, is it harder? It's not.
Yeah, no, you are right though. My dad is the minority in this country in terms of
completely minority.
Like Filipino men dating
the appeal for Asian men is nowhere near the appeal for an Asian woman. Like you don't see a bunch of girls in Belgium go, oh man, I went into this fucking room with just the hottest Asian guys. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, I think that like. The thing that Western men or white men who date Filipinas or just Asian women in general, I think it's because they have that very I don't know. I don't want to say subservient because that sounds like slavery.
No,
that's
that's the word I was thinking about.
I mean? But yeah,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's what that's exactly
like,
what I was thinking.
You know, take care of you, maalaga,
that's why we see a lot of older men dating younger Filipino
they
women.
want that woman who's very caring, and that's a very natural thing with Filipino women, whereas with Filipino men, they're more brash, it's kind of more my way or the highway, and with Western women, it's kind of more difficult, I think, for them to grasp that. Do you think that's appropriate, Mo?
Hold on. I'm just looking at Elena Darna's Darna costume for yeah.
Where?
Yeah, hear that? Because salad. She just posted she's dressed up as Darna tonight. Yeah, there's a god. Okay, back to, what were you saying? Just kidding. No, I was listening. I don't think it's the brashness of, I don't think Asian men have a reputation of personality. Like, I don't think it's something you break down. I think it really starts with the physical. I think we are not the more attractive group that fucking, tall, dark, and handsome. We're not that. And that's the peg that a lot of girls look for in a handsome man. And that's the problem. So tall, dark, and handsome is what I'm saying. Is like, you're Spaniard, you're Frenchman, those guys, they get chicks. They get all chicks.
But sorry, Mo, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, but then with the females, I honestly believe that while that service thing is another one, I think it's also the arguing. Like when you get and this could be slightly offensive, so please take it in the spirit that it's intended. But when you get like, say, a Western kind of first world type of girl, that's a modern woman, a powerful woman, a woman who has independence and career and is just as powerful and looked at as an equal in society. And because of that, some guys who are really old school want to be, hey, woman, shut up. Hey, woman, not too much lip, not too much arguing, not too much nagging. And where do you find that? You find that a lot in a classic Asian female. Now this is changing, obviously. We've had female presidents and we've, Filipino women who are in power. But just generally speaking, I think a lot of those old school guys would like a girl, not a lot of lip, not a lot of volume. And you know, we're loud and stuff, but we're loud amongst our friends. But, you know, when it comes to the household, back to that whole, say, service, quote unquote, kind of mentality, which is, hey, you know, how about some dinner when I get home? And not a lot of nagging about what the fuck is going on.
Let's not say service. Let's say old-fashioned, very traditional home life.
Right. But that's just putting a little perfume on what we mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but it's not service per se. You know, it is because it's just our nature. You know, we just take care of our families and stuff. You know, so it's part of that cultural thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Pico's mad because Ella Nadarda's Halloween picture has booty call Raul in the photo. And
that's hilarious. I know booty call Raul, okay? I know who he is. So this really makes me laugh when you call him booty call Raul. It's hilarious.
Because he's a man to be respected and whatnot.
Okay.
But to us, his name is booty call Raul.
For the answer to this question, I do think that it is becoming more common, actually. Not a lot, but a little more common for Filipino men to date white women because I've seen it more, you know, now. I think that maybe the Manny Pacquiaos and the Bruno Marses and the, you know, whoever else has kind of opened the door to that a little bit more. So,
true.
You know, you could get lucky.
Yeah, the more we are popular, obviously, the chances of us start to get, because people get more aware of our talents and whatnot. And I think Filipino men are fine.
Yes.
Is this the nude photo?
Is it? No.
Hold on.
All right, we're getting sidetracked here. But anyway, the answer is
it
is easier for a Filipino woman and white man, foreign man type thing than a Filipino man with foreign women. But it is becoming a little more accessible now.
Yeah, but the ratio is just incredibly off still.
I mean, come on. Let's not lie about what goes on in our country. We all know this happens.
Yeah, you go to the U.S. Embassy. You ever try going to the U.S. Embassy? Well, you're not a U.S. citizen, but I don't know if you've ever been inside, maybe for visa purpose or whatever.
I have.
When you go inside, you know what the line is? The line is this. 30 60-year-old white men and 30 22-year-old Filipino women. Yeah. And that's what it is. Lined up as couples. Getting married and getting the paperwork done. That's what it is. That's again, not to be offensive, but that's fact.
Anybody who takes that offensively is really not opening their eyes. Go to Boracay and it's prevalent there all the time. You know, so let's not lie to ourselves about what's going on in this country. It's been happening for years.
And it's a preference. Those guys like it. And, you know, we do it. So what are you going to do?
And they make beautiful children. So, you know.
Oh, this girl, she's not bad looking. The one
Let's see. I want to see. Where is it? Let me see it.
No, but this is not the nude photo. I'm still waiting for that.
Oh, so there's no nude one yet? Maybe she's still being
stupid,
kind of demure about it.
We could not be lovers anymore, but we could be funkin' friends, right? Like friends who fuck, but she misspelled it.
Funkin'?
She's an idiot. Yeah.
Maybe she means dancing. You're totally being green-minded about this. What if she means funkin', like go to the disco and dance? I mean,
it's like this. Like she's like, I can't sleep. You know what? All I want to do is make love to you, but circumstances don't permit us. Oh, that's how I feel. So yeah, they're for sure.
Tanga.
Yeah. This guy's fucking this girl too, huh?
All
right. Good stuff.
What? So there's more than one?
No. She's sending us the chat log, but we need the nude photo because none of this revenge works without the nude photo.
We need the nude photo. Anyway, so we're going to give away a prize today. Is somebody winning?
Yeah, who's our caller of the night again? What do you got?
I like Tina. Tina, who's sending us the naked picture.
Okay, let's do it. Tina, how about we give you the prize when you send us the naked photo?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it has to, you can't sell a story and then all of a sudden the biggest part not have it there.
Yeah,
so
we need the naked picture
as soon as you send that
we
in,
have a prize.
Boom, it's yours. Kat, thanks for being here. We'll see you again next Thursday.
Again.
And I want to remind everyone to have a nice Halloween tonight, or
Happy Halloween.
It's kind of late already, but you know, if you're at your parties and stuff, have fun with that shit. We'll see you on Monday. No show tomorrow because it is a holiday, so we'll come back on Monday. So have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Kat. Thanks for being here again.
You too. Bye, Mo.
All right, bye, guys.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc.
Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister.
Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.